This is where Kassidy wants this fight. He's had more luck here. He's had more success. He's damaged the body.
Wow, huge knee again. Champion is stunned as he goes for a desperation takedown. Kassidy won't let him.
No luck on the takedown. Kassidy stuffs it, pushes the head down, and keeps it on the feet.
You can see Bobafett. He's trying to be a little bit more aggressive here in the third round.
You see the damage to Kassidy's body now. If you look around his back, you can see the bruising and all the redness from all those body shots he's eaten.
Takes another one there, but avoids the knee this time. That's what I think you're seeing a pattern there a little bit from Kassidy. Goes to the body, tries to follow up with a knee a lot of times, especially if he lands a body shot.
Couple shots there by the champion, Bobafett, trying to get something going here in the third round.
So Bobafett trying to be a little bit more active, I think, and you can see a little bit trying to change it up, go a little high-low, go with some punches, go with some kicks, try to shake things up. You're not kidding. The back right-hand side of Bobafett's back, you can see the bruising, the punishment that he has absorbed.
Not comfortable. Not a comfortable thing to have the next day. Go to get out of bed and you look and you're like, ow. His face is tore up. Another big knee. He's eaten like 8 of those in this fight so far.
Bobafett coming back with a huge overhand right there. Stuffs the takedown, and you think maybe Bobafett maybe wants to keep it right here. Look at that, trying to circle around to the back.
Saw Kassidy try to sit out there. Bobafett defended.
He's holding him down in this position. And
finally, Kassidy just pulls guard.
See if Bobafett can do anything here. Can he advance from this position, or can he land some shots?
See Bobafett's blood decorating Kassidy's legs all over him.
You would think right here, Bobafett, now he's trying to advance and it gets reversed there. I thought maybe he tried to do some body work, see if we wear down the stamina there of Kassidy.
Kassidy gets a turn, turns it around, back to their feet where he's more comfortable. Champions had a lot of trouble here.
Another body shot.
Round number 3 of 5, 2 minutes to go.
Bobafett had been more aggressive in this fight, but now he's taking a couple shots. You wonder if he's going to back off a little bit here.
Looking for some big overhand shots, not connecting.
You can tell with Kassidy kind of picking his shots here a little bit. Knows he's ahead in the fight.
Taking a minute to regain some stamina, rest up.
Ooh, you can't allow yourself that time because the champion's going to try and take advantage of it with some big left hands here.
Kassidy able to survive. Bobafett, a little comeback there. He really needs to take advantage of this position he has right now. He's in half guard. He needs to look to pass and go to work on the head and the body.
Yeah, when the champion gets an opportunity, he can really pack a punch. You can see the power that he actually has when given that opportunity.
Bobafett's on top. Not really looking to pass so far, doesn't look like. Looked like he was going for something there. Kassidy gets him back in full guard.
See if he can do anything here. You know, what's he going to go for? Can he try to advance position? Kassidy holding on to him here and not allowing him to do any damage.
Kassidy passes, but immediately he gets on top. Bobafett got the pass, and Kassidy was able to turn it. Really, he was going for a head and arm triangle. Doesn't get it, though.
Nice little touch of the gloves there. Kassidy wants the fight standing up. He's been in control for most of the fight, except for that knockdown he just took a minute ago. And in the early minutes of the fight, too. Delivers a big roundhouse kick. Another shot to the midsection has the champion wobbled here.
He's been tearing up that body this entire fight.
Final 30 seconds. Can Bobafett hold on and get to a 4th round? Comes back at the big right hand of his own. Kassidy trying to take down here at the 20-second mark.
Bobafett defends. He's on top, looking to throw some punches. Look at the blood all over Bobafett's shoulder and arm from each other. These guys are just bleeding all over the place.
Final 10 seconds. Looks like Bobafett's going to hold on. We're going to go to a 4th round here in this title fight. That's going to be a difficult round to judge. I would think because of the knockdown, maybe Bobafett actually took that one.
Hard to say. That one's really hard to call. It was a back and forth round.
I think Bobafett was more aggressive for the bulk of the round, and then he did get that knockdown. But he was stunned a couple of times in there, too. So that is going to be difficult to judge that one. Yeah, I think it could still be anybody's fight. You would have to think Kassidy is ahead, but you never know.
This looks like every bad guy jock from the 80s movies.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
A jerk.
Let's get
Johnny
it on.
from the Karate Kid.
That guy was awesome.
Little touch of the gloves to get going here. Round number 4, championship rounds.
We'll see who comes out being more aggressive. Both guys trading shots here so far.
A little more head movement there from Kassidy than we've seen thus far in the fight. Bobafett looking for the takedown, does not get it. Back to their feet they go.
If you can take, I think Kassidy, I think his game plan here is going to be try to go to the body more. That's where he's inflicted the most punishment. It's really been wearing down the stamina of Bobafett, the champion.
4th round of a scheduled 5. Welterweight title is on the line. Bobafett is the champion. Kassidy
eats a roundhouse kick there.
Challenger. He just continues to work that body too, does Kassidy.
You can see he's kind of picking his shots. He moves out of the way as he gets back in there. Oh, and now the champion with a big shot stuns Kassidy there momentarily.
Kassidy with a desperation shot for the takedown. Bobafett sprawls out. Still gives Kassidy time to recover as he sits out and stands back to his feet.
There's been a couple of times where Bobafett has stunned Kassidy, but he really hasn't been able to take advantage of that. It looked like he was in the last round, but Kassidy's stamina is able to hold up and see if Bobafett can land another one of those big shots.
Been a grueling fight thus far. Real grinder between these two guys.
It's a battle of attrition almost at this point. You can see who's able to survive, who's able to withstand the big shot.
It's a title fight. Everything's on the line here.
Look at that. Nice little 1-2 combo by Bobafett. Even if he's not inflicting a lot of punishment with that, he's getting points by landing those shots. Kassidy firing back with a knee. Going for a roundhouse kick there. Right to the body again.
Kassidy's been all over that body this entire fight.
Big knee follows up. That's the combo that he's been doing. Lands a shot to the midsection, follows it up with a big knee to the chin.
The shot to the body.
There's that knee.
You called it, Fritz. Only Bobafett could see that.
And he gets a nice takedown, does Bobafett.
Single leg by Bobafett. He's got to do something here. He's got to, pass this guard and do some damage. He can't get turned again.
At the midway mark here in this 4th round of 5 in this title fight, welterweight title on the line.
Who would have thunk our first title fight could go all the distance all the way?
And it hasn't been light on action either.
No, these guys have been all over each other, back and forth.
The blood spilling all over themselves, the mat.
Surprised Big John's not covering it at this point.
Front row is. Big kick there. Bobafett fires back with a huge right hand.
Bobafett's got some power in those fists.
Got dynamite in his hands. But once again, he's not able to capitalize on it. Kassidy does a good job holding on, trying to get the takedown here, and just get in a position where he doesn't have to take a big shot. Bobafett's going to allow him to stand back up. Champion trying to come back in this fight. Knocked down a couple times early on. Looked like could be out of it, but he has survived. Come back and scored a couple of knockdowns on his own.
This matchup, though, far, a minute and a half to go.
Another shot to the solar plexus there by Kassidy. Ooh, Bobafett firing back with a big right hand. They're just standing toe-to-toe. They're almost like in a phone booth here going, you want to fight? Come on, let's fight. I can take your punch. Can you take mine?
Not unlike the Arlovsky-Karatanov fight we saw this past weekend at the Strikeforce show.
Is that Karatanov or Kharkov?
Yes, Brett Rogers, it's Kharkov. I believe it's Sergei Karatanov is the proper pronunciation. Great fight. Arlovsky looked fantastic, but they were going back and forth, very technical, and Arlovsky just got knocked out. Once again, the man can fight. He can come in great shape, but he just can't take a punch anymore, it seems.
These guys exchanging some big shots here.
Both
late
these
in the
guys
4th round.
Can take punches. That is for sure in this matchup.
They are just standing there and firing away at one another. Teeing off.
It's like a scene at a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's so much blood splat everywhere.
Down to the final 30 seconds here in this 4th round. Great round here between these two.
Back and forth action here. Champion trying to come back with some big shots, but once again, Kassidy back to the body with a spinning back kick. That's been his go-to move.
Over a roundhouse kick there. Kassidy lands it. 10 seconds left. Bobafett with a little combination here. Firing away, tries to get a big right hand.
Close round once again between these two guys. It's going to be a tight fight.
We're going to go to a fifth and final round here in this title fight for the welterweight title. Bobafett lands some big shots there. He is coming back in his fight. It looked like he was losing early on, but he has found a way to hang in this fight, score some knockdowns, and now you got to think it's anybody's fight, Dickerman, going into this fifth round.
He does not want to relinquish that title, that is for sure.
Look at that cut there on the face, marred on the champion. Having trouble looking out of his right eye, and you can see Kassidy, man, his left eye has been mangled here.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you ready?
I think it's all torn up.
See how much each of these guys have left in the tank as we go to the fifth and final round, championship round here for the welterweight title.
One final touch of the gloves as we get going here. 5 minutes left to go. It's anybody's fight, really, at this point.
And they are just teeing off on one another. Kassidy has a champion in trouble again. Big left hands
all over him. Bobafett survives.
Some huge hooks there. Kassidy teeing off on him.
Big shots. Somehow Kassidy able to survive. He has taken some serious punishment. Both these guys have in this matchup.
They're letting it all hang out there. Who wants to be the welterweight champion?
Kassidy's in the gray shorts. Bobafett the black. Kassidy in the black and white. Champion Bobafett in the gray shorts.
Kassidy taking advantage of the early moments here in this fifth round. Already got the knockdown, followed it up with some big kicks. You can see him just kind of game playing here. Going to the body, going to the head. Changing levels here a little bit. Oh, and Bobafett with a big shot. He's got Kassidy stunned here. Takes him down to the mat.
Champion on top. Hurts the challenger once again.
Kassidy's holding on here. He's holding on to his head here, now allowing him to tee off on him.
And Bobafett looking to pass. Cannot get past that guard at this point.
He's had trouble trying to pass anytime he's been in that position. And a nice little reversal there by Kassidy. So he gets to the top and now looking to go for full mount.
Turned by Kassidy, looking for the full mount, but he's happy to stand it right back up where he's been very comfortable. Going to look for that flying knee again. You got to believe he's going to go for that body shot once again.
Both men scoring big shots here so far in this fifth round.
Been picking apart the body of Bobafett this entire fight, has Kassidy.
You would think that's where he probably wants to stay right now, too, because he's done so much damage to the body.
If this goes to a judge's decision, it's going to be a hard one to call. I got no idea which way it's going to go. Nobody's been really definitive in this matchup.
A good shot to the body there by Kassidy, but Bobafett won't let him land with that knee, which is his usual routine after the body shot. Kassidy firing away here a little bit. Bobafett ducking some punches, bends a big right hand. Oh, a huge roundhouse kick there by Kassidy.
Able to stuff the takedown. Bobafett going for the desperation takedown, does not get it.
Big right hand again. These two men just teeing off.
This is a brawl.
Who can land the bigger punch? It's like the final minutes of Rocky against Apollo Creed here. Standing toe-to-toe. Who wants to be the champion? Oh, what a shot by Bobafett! Oh, the champion's going to hold on to the gold with a huge punch out of nowhere.
That came out of nowhere. We're in the fifth round, winding down. Both these guys have taken such big shots in a clean, cold knockout face first by Bobafett.
An explosive right hand as Kassidy does a flare flop.
That was an incredible shot. You see Kassidy just go down straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by way of knockout and still the welterweight champion, the world's most dangerous man.
What a battle between both guys. Kudos to Kassidy for bringing the entire fight, but Bobafett pulls it out in the end.
A hard-earned victory by the champion there. We'll take a look at some of the numbers here. 264 strikes landed by the challenger Kassidy, 190 by Bobafett. He was able, though, as the fight went on, to land some of the bigger power punches. He was in trouble a couple of times throughout this fight. We weren't sure if he was going to be able to hold on, but he comes that big right hand out of nowhere.